It's a nice first time ball down the left wing to Tavernier. Arrives onto it and then back a short pass to Boro. Watmore comes over to help now, just outside the box towards the byline. On his left foot, the defender's fallen over. He's tricked his way past. It's to the back post. It's headed down. It's headed in by Matt Crooks. First goal of the Chris Wilder era comes from Boro's returning 25. Matt Crooks headed in from close range. It's Middlesbrough 1, Millwall 0. Scored by Crooks, made by Duncan Watmore. Now Howson to take this one from the left hand side. It's a good one, and it's a goal from Paddy McNair's head in off the bottom of the bar, and it's Middlesbrough who draw first blood this evening. Howson's cross, McNair's header, 1-0 to the Boro.
Lots of Queen's Park Rangers was Huddersfield 7 for the campaign. They had lots more matches than any other team in the top half. It's pushed down the line here for Osborne. That's a beauty bit of a cross in, and Watmore is there. Middlesbrough take the lead for the third game running under Chris Wilder. So the chance to make that Huddersfield, but couldn't do much with it. Tavernier. Boro, and now Crooks. He's got Osborne to his right if he wants to use him, but he looks for Watmore instead. Takes it first time. What a goal from Duncan Watmore! That was exquisite.
In the centre circle here with Paddy McNair, and you're right, Neil. That is a very high Swansea line, isn't it? Acres of green grass between the defence and their keeper Ben Hamer.
They really press the ball in terms of look at that there, the
Sol Bamba passes it down the right hand side. Isaiah Jones is in, he's got men to his left, he's still going, he's finished it as well. Isaiah Jones, we talked about the high line, he broke the offside trap and he slipped it into the nets. Isaiah Jones strikes. Boro take the lead here in the 26th minute.
He scored from the spot in front of our cameras at Cardiff. He's up against Mark Travers here. And he's spot on here. Andras Boro for Middlesbrough. And is this their moment to finally record a victory against one of the big guns at the Riverside?
Gives it back to McKenna, and they've gone all the way back to their keeper.
I can see why. They're solid, Mark. They're really solid in their shape. Organised.
Oh no, it could be an all goal! It is! Out of absolutely nothing! Ryan Yates! He turned, he faced his keeper, 25 yards out. He didn't look where Brice Samba was, and he's passed it into the net. It is a Christmas gift for Middlesbrough from Ryan Yates.
He's got to do better there. He lets the ball get away from him there, and he gives himself far too much to do.
Well, he's onto it again as he finds Crooks just in field on the right wing. Crooks feeds a lovely ball back to Jones. Jones pulls it back to Crooks in the area, trying to take the ball with him. He's just about done so. Samba made the save. Boro made him pay. It dropped in the 6-yard box, and Andras Boro is Nottingham Forest's nemesis once more. The Riverside erupts. Who rolls it out quickly? That's looked right up, hasn't it just? It's Crooks for Boro. Into the Blackpool half. Good ball to Tavernier, who's on the left wing. Boro just in front of him. He wants it fed. Tavernier's in the box, and he's in about 3 minds there as to what to do.
I thought he was going to get his shot off, Mark. Just gamble.
Instead he passed it back to Crooks, and now it's on the right wing with Jones. Dijksteel leaving defence to provide an overlapping option. Back to Crooks. Jones has found space in the area. Jones has got it now. Looking for Boro! He's Slovenian! He's here for the season! And he's scored again! Andras Boro sends Boro wild! In the stands, on the pitch, they're ahead of Bluefield Road! He emerges with the ball. And that, of course, is the first goal Boro have conceded this month as Jones wins it high up the pitch, right-hand side. Jones with 2 men to aim for. Watmore's won it! In the net! Duncan Watmore's won it for the Boro! It is brilliant! Isaiah Jones created it! And it is bedlam! The Boro are going home with the point! cross, he's not going to die wondering. Corner from the right once more. Coburn straight on the toes of the goalkeeper. Tavernier towards the back post. Carroll heads out to the edge of the area. Watmore can't find space for the shot. Tavernier stabs it back in. Crooks header hits the bar. It's in. It's gone down under the keeper and into the back of the net. Matt Crooks with the header. It might well be an own goal, but the end result is Middlesbrough are level. It's Boro 1, Reading 1, and time remains for them to go on and get the winner. I'd want this in the box, but Boro are showing patience.
He hasn't got the angle to stick it in there, Mark, and that's why he plays it wide.
Jones might have on the right hand side here. The defender's backing off. Step over, beats him. Jones teasing him. It's into the net. It's Matt Crooks. It's another late winner from Middlesbrough Football Club. This season of late fairy tale finishes has another. Matt Crooks hits it in from under the crossbar, and it's another Isaiah Jones delivery. Preston have equalised at Deepdale. Preston 1, Bristol City 1 as Boro look for Tavernier down the left now. Balogun into the box. It's a goal! It's Andres Sporrar! Andres Sporrar right on the goal line. He couldn't help but score. It was all about the delivery. Balogun put it on a plate and Sporrar gobbled it up. Boro 1-0 up. Marcus Tavernier to take. Matt Crooks just ambling about in the box, unmarked briefly. Rather dangerous, you would think that. In it comes, it's a poor one. Low, cleared at the front post. Dyke bobbles it back to Tavernier. Tavernier, that's a better looking cross. Barber's header taken down by Howson. Howson goes for goal. Defenders colliding with each other. Fry has it in the box. Fry has it in the net. Get in. Dale Fry. Controlled in the area. Left-footed shots into the right-hand corner. And in stoppage time at the end of the first half, Boro's big lighthouse brings them level. Looking for the weak spot in this QPR defence. The goal left again with Taylor. They're backed off very deep here, the Hoops. Tavernier, 25 yards out. Back to McNair. Crooks just beyond the centre circle. Now to Jones. Boro working the defence across the field. Jones against Wallace. Goes, stops, goes again, stops again. To Dykesdale. Dykesdale, he could have crossed first time, he controlled it. Now he's running at Johansson. Going to the byline. Cross blocked. Jones will keep it alive for the Boro. Jones, oh, he's beaten his man, he's into the box, it's a cross, and it's in, and it's an own goal!
Brilliant!
It's Albert Adoma! Albert Adoma against his old team brings Middlesbrough level, but all the credits, all of it, should go to Isaiah Jones. Approaching the quarter-hour mark and waiting for the first goal of the afternoon here. To Jones on the right wing. Little ball in field to Crooks, edge of the area. Balogun back to goal, holds it up. Dykesdale, oh, he's looking for Jones, and he hasn't found him. Cut out by Liam Thompson. Oh, one back goal by Jones near the corner flag. Low cross. Oh, it's an own goal! What a ball! It's an own goal! Middlesbrough go in front. Isaiah Jones won it back on the right-hand side. He put it in at the front post, and a stretching Lee Buchanan has finished it off. I'll be clear, Boro have it back in the centre circle. It's Howson. Time running out in this first half. 90 seconds to go plus stoppage time, but Isaiah Jones is on the move on the right. Low cross, Connolly hits the shot! Yeah! Aaron Connolly puts Middlesbrough back in front! This game takes another turn with Aaron Connolly's first Middlesbrough goal! I've never seen that here at the Riverside. Howson drives forward from midfield, and here to Jones on the right-hand side. Doesn't cross it, instead it's back into Howson's feet, and now McNair is crept forward from defence. McNair back to Jones, now he's got room to operate in. Go on Isaiah, get at him! The defender's backing off, Jones into the area, drives, long Crooks is there, and looking at the linesman, he's keeping his flag down, and Matt Crooks puts Boro 3-1 up in stoppage time at the end of the first half. Now here we go, Duncan Watmore chasing a lost cause down the right as he forced the corner, nearly, I thought it was out. Balogun's pinched it in the box. Oh, no way! Watmore, no way for number 4! Oh my word! That's Duncan Watmore all over. Chases a lost cause, makes Boro, this in-swinging corner for Tavernier to take from the right.
I think there'll be a bit of stoppage time as well.
There should be. Tavernier delivers, but Boro have to score now, and they have! They have! Matt Crooks! Bentley came for it, couldn't reach it, and Crooks plants the header in from close range.
Howson passing up the opportunity to shoot. McGree. Clever ball for Tavernier, who pulls it back, and it's Paddy McNair. Nicely done. Back steal again. Jones to help him out, and to pop it on the plate, surely. Tavernier.
The Boro fans behind Brad Collins' goal are willing this one into the net. James Linnington is ready. Here comes Sporar, hits it low, hits it into the bottom corner, and Boro have life. Andras Sporar from the spot.
Yeah, defensively, they've done really well. Barnsley.
Corner taken short from the right-hand side. Jones controls. Dyke still turning in the area, driving it across, and it's in. It's in. Dale Fry,
I think it is.
I think it might be an own goal. Fry was the closest Boro player to it. Fans around this riverside standing as they wait for Paddy McNair to do the business from the spot. He stood right over the ball here and now backs away as the whistle is blown. A roar goes up. Palmer stands on his goal line. McNair right-footed, rolls it calmly, precisely into the bottom right corner, and Middlesbrough go in front here in the 17th minute. That would be extreme, wouldn't it? Howson, Boro's captain. Lovely ball down the right-hand side. The keeper came and went back home as Watmore is onto it. Just into the area, goes for the cross, ricochets back to him, left foot, and Watmore seals the point. Left-footed, drilled in at the near post. Duncan Watmore makes this game safe. Well, Flo Balogun is now chasing the ball as it's played back. Oh, Fodringham slipped. Balogun could be onto it. He's going to go round the keeper. The angle's tight, and he's put it in. It's a first Middlesbrough goal for Flo Balogun, and it is an absolute gift from Wes Fodringham, who slipped as he went to kick the ball. I'm sure they have today's events involving Chelsea in mind. As Balogun gets it out near the corner flag on the right, back down the line to Crooks. Now Dykesdale stepping onto it. Birmingham fans getting nervous. Back hill as Dykesdale continues the run from post. Connolly, and it's in! A low cross. Aaron Connolly, left-footed finish as Etheridge dived at his feet. And halfway through the first 45, it is Middlesbrough who score first through Aaron Connolly. A little pull of the arm of the defender. Dykesdale takes it short in front of the Birmingham bench. Howson on the run down the right-hand side. Jones keeps him under pressure from Chong. Howson's got it again in the area. Square ball to the deep. Tavernier helps it on to Balogun. There's a runner. Balogun goes for goal! Oh, what a finish!
Beautiful.
What a finish! Flo Balogun had runners to use and he ignored them because he knew he didn't need them. He curls it into the far post and Flo Balogun puts Middlesbrough 2-0 up, and now he celebrates with the fans. They are a couple of yards outside the box. Howson trying to flick it in above the defence, headed out to the left side of the box. Tavernier sweeps it in. What a finish! What a goal! Set up by McNair, finished by the left boot of Marcus Tavernier. First time, whipped it across the keeper Cornell. What a peach of a goal from Marcus Tavernier. Ball that Crooks couldn't control. He'll chase it. Peterborough have it in the left back position. Hoyt clear. Howson read it, took it down, and now he's carrying the attack down the right hand side. Flicks ball into the box at the back. Driving his Balogun! Flo Balogun saw the ball sit up in front of him, and he slammed it past David Cornell. The Boro fans are going wild at that end. Lumley again, a back pass and good delivery to Bowler, who wins two headers. finds Watmore. Watmore running away from the retreating defender. Watmore into the box to the byline across the goal. And there he is. There he is, Josh Coburn on the line. Duncan Watmore did all the hard work, and Josh Coburn will take the acclaim of the Boro fans from point blank range. Middlesbrough are 3-0 up.
From it, and he just tried to use his body to get in front of that centre half, but centre half, to be fair, just
Josh Coburn is now level with Paddy McNair and own goals on 5 for the season as Watmore pinches it from Fuchs. Watmore driving into the area. Watmore goes for goal! Duncan Watmore slams it home, and Boro have a 4th. They have punished Peterborough, and Duncan Watmore puts the icing, the cherry and the candle on top of the cake.
But it's about scoring goals, and he's absolutely right.
Well, Swansea have taken the goal kick shot. Oh, now they have given it away. McGree, the keeper's off his line, he pulls the trigger. The bar down, bounces into the net, and Swansea have surrendered the ball, and Boro have punished them. And it's Riley McGree, a first goal in Middlesbrough red and white from outside the area. That's a huge moment in Boro's season.
Daniels for Dyke Steele. And for Watmore. Denham's clearance only as far as McGree. Howson and Balagoon and Tavernier maybe! The locals at last celebrate a goal after a 4-game drought. They simply have to make tonight count, and that's exactly what they're doing. Doyle couldn't gather it in. Instead it's Howson, who has McGree on the run and on the ball, and in business for Boro. Middlesbrough are rolling up their sleeves in the playoff fight and have the comfort of a 2-goal cushion.
Over on DAB, Rob Law and Eddie Kyle are in with the doctors and nurses at Glanford Park in League 2, where Hartlepool are playing Scunthorpe. Good work from Howson. He's finding Crooks in the D. Crooks is going to goal! Crooks is going to finish! The big tree back in the side after suspension, and he sends the Riverside into rapture. Johnny Howson, he sort of stood over the ball. There is a 2-man wall. It's level with the penalty spot. Howson whipping it in towards the goal. It's in. It's an own goal, and I think it's Lewis Baker who's doubled Boro's lead. The man who spent a season on loan here has done his whole team a massive, massive favour. They're 2-0 up. It's 2 goals in just over 3 minutes at the Riverside. Boro looking to make it 3-0 from this corner, which Tavernier will take from the right-hand side. Fry heads it down, and it's in! And it's Matt Crooks again! Get up, you beauty! Fry's header was saved by Bursick, but it was volleyed straight back in by Matt Crooks. And the goal difference improves by another notch. It's Middlesbrough 3, Stoke 0 with 19 minutes left. They need to show better, much better in the second half. And here's Isaiah Jones coming in from the right-hand side. Dyke still up, corner of the area, cross towards the back post, and Tavernier, who scores! Tavernier at the back post, heads in, now he turns and whips up the Boro fans. They couldn't, could they? It's 2-1 to Preston now.